Hi, my Aries babies. How are y'all doing? This is your general message for the week ahead. Let's get straight into it, all right? And I also hope that you're having a beautiful day. Also, give this video a like, a comment, a subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Oh, let me not forget, my name is Rhodesia or Rhodey, whatever you would like to call me. And this is my channel, MoxieFlair Soul. Also, I like to think that I'm like your magical fairy, mermaid, unicorn, sea witch of a reader. Now let's get into it. Okay, so the first two cards that I got for you are from The Universe Has Your Back deck. The first card that came out is My Energy Creates My Reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Beautiful card. Second card says My outer experiences are a reflection of my inner condition. Y'all see what's happening right there with those two cards? What I focus on is what I will manifest. My energy creates my reality. My outer experiences are a reflection of my inner condition. So what is happening on outside of you, what you are actually putting out, is what's happening within. Okay? So make sure that you are really focusing and putting that good energy towards the endeavors that you are trying to bring into your life, that you are currently working on to bring into your life. So keep trying to make, or keep actually not trying, doing actively doing the things that you want to do that is going to make your reality better for you. All right, so let's get into the tarot cards. Aries babies, come on now, y'all. The Magician is the first card that came out for you guys, telling you that you got everything you need. You got all the resources that you need within you and without of you. And you're also getting resources from the divine. Your guides, your angels, your ancestors are actually putting in some energy and some work to help you out as well. As you're working on what you're working on down here, they're up there guiding you and giving you influence as well to help you with what you're working on. They are letting you know you have everything. You also have infinite abundance. You see that infinity sign above the Magician? Come on now. You also got the infinity sign in another card as well. Two cards. Also, currently what you're working on is really something that's for your path and for your fulfillment. You got the Six of Wands coming out upside down. I know that you may not want, it's like trying to move forward, but you're having a problem with moving forward because of people, possibly because of opinions. It's like you don't want to go forward with these, like this baggage, basically. You don't want to go forward with this baggage, but Spirit's kind of like, well, you might have to keep moving forward even with this baggage right now until you can let it go, until it can be done with, So these are just burdens. These are things that you don't really want anymore. These are ways of thinking that you may not want to think that way anymore. But don't let that stop you, is what I'm getting. Don't let that stop you. You got to keep going forward, because what you're currently working on, if this is like job related or just project related, you know what I'm saying? If it's family related, you are really working on trying to bring abundance and fulfillment into your life. Do you see how beautiful this card is? You also have more rainbows popping out. First you got the rainbow in the first card. Now you got more rainbows. I really feel like you guys are working on your fulfillment, your joy, your happiness, fun, love. You are trying to build something in your life where you can actually feel at peace, to where you have something, like you have a table of your own type of thing. You also got the Strength card. Again, that second infinity sign, talking about you having the infinite abundance, the infinite potential to keep working on what you're working on, because you are the Magician. Also, with the Strength card coming out, is also telling you that you are able, that in basically like any challenges that come to you, you will be able to conquer them. All right? Especially within this week, possibly within this next month as well. Just know that the infinity sign and the number 8 are important right now. That you have the infinite potential, and you have the strength, you have the drive, you have the endurance, is what I'm getting, to keep going forward. And then Five of Swords is the last tarot card. Yes. You may have to leave some people behind because of differences that may come up. Differences possibly in the way that you're thinking now. Like, you evolved. You are no longer in the same arena as people that you may used to be around, or even family members, right? You just no longer are able to connect with these people, and you have to realize, I can't do for them, I have to do for myself. All right? Also, for my Aries that are possibly like in relationships, whether this is romantic, family-wise, friend-wise, heart-to-heart conversations, this card says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So you have to have a true, real conversation with somebody. And it might be these people that you might have to leave behind with the Five of Swords. Okay? Because sometimes you have to just talk to people before you disappear on them. Death. This card says, as new people show up in my life, I look for all the weird, wonderful, complex layers below their surface. I can't be surprised by someone's depth of character unless I'm willing to peel back the outer layers and go a little deeper. It's like the brand new saying goes, don't judge an onion by its haircut, okay? So you're going to be meeting new people. Also, this might be related to the people that you may have to leave out of, like, you know, leave and let go out of your life. Just realize the depth of their characters possibly isn't as much as you thought it was, to be honest. And then you also got honesty and I can't get the word out. Initiative. I was like, oh my gosh, I can get it out. But honesty and initiative. See, like, like, for real, the stuff that's happening in this energy for you right now, Aries, is very, very important. It is really something that is pushing you along your journey. Like, this is not something simple in your journey. This is actually something major in your journey happening right now. But honesty says, this heralds a wonderful time of rooting yourself in complete and total honesty. It might seem scary to tell the truth all the time, that conversation you have to have with everyone about everything. But when you practice radical honesty, you can stop hiding and start relaxing. The best part is honesty from you inspires honesty from others. What results is a rootin' tootin' trust parade and everyone's invited except the bagpipe players. But you know, they'll show up anyway. And initiative. Step right up. You're being awarded a boost of initiative. This potent potion will give you the gusto you need to move your life in a previously unexplored direction. Look, you might have to drop off some layers, drop off some baggage before you can keep moving. All right? If you're in a relationship, then it's time to take initiative and make some interesting plans for you and your partner. If you're not in one, it's time to reach out to old friends, go on adventures, and potentially meet some new cohorts. Look, death. You're meeting new people, all right? And this is going to be upon your journey of going into something new. Like, you're leaving the old stuff behind while you are, like, going into something new, all right? And you're being pushed into it as well. And if you're not doing it yet, you're going to keep being pushed into it. Spirit is not going to stop. Either way, this great journey is beginning with one small step or one short text or whatever. I'm not the boss of you, right? Right? Energy is fluid. Things can always change, but Aries, you are being forced to create the reality that you want. And the outer shell that's going on around you may not be connecting with the inner you anymore. What's going on around you may not be for you anymore. You have outgrown your surroundings, basically. It's like you have to uproot and you have to go somewhere else. Some people may actually be moving. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. Your last card, an oracle card from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. Let me scooch up a little bit. Y'all got Lord. All right, let me read Lord to you. He looks kind of intense, right? Lord, take charge with authority. Look, you got to be telling the truth right now. Take charge with authority. You are also the magician. You have all the tools to do what you need to do. And you have the authority to do what you need to do. There is no second guessing what you have to do for your reality and for your future, okay? Don't be afraid to take charge or use your voice. Be strong. The Lord is the consort of the lady. The Emperor in the traditional tarot. What? Y'all came out in your reading in a whole nother deck. The Emperor in the traditional tarot. The Emperor is the card for Aries. So y'all are coming out. Y'all are stepping fully more into yourselves, and that's what's going on. It's like you have to fully be yourself right now. All right? That's it. He represents an authoritative male who isn't afraid to lay down the law. But what this doesn't mean he is angry or chauvinistic. He is self-possessed. Ooh, that's interesting. He is self-possessed, reliable, and ambitious, a man of honor who has earned his place in society. The Lord in this oracle holds a ram shaft and wears a crown of antlers, showing he keeps himself firmly rooted in the ground and is protective of his people. His regal air indicates he has a taste for the finer things in life, yet he is sensitive to those who are less fortunate than he is. Sometimes you have to take control in order to be honored. If you feel that your kindness or gifts are being taken for granted, it's time to change that. There is no excuse for bad behavior, and the ancestors are encouraging you to hold your ground and speak your mind in a fiercely loving way. You have the energy and might to overcome dramas or energies that aren't working for your growth, and it's time to take charge before you find yourself in a situation you don't want to be in. You are being encouraged to be the boss instead of being bossed. This card also brings the energy of ambition and can show you have the potential to move upwards on a professional level, but only if you act with authority and show who you really are. What have I been talking about this whole reading? I said all that already, right? But I said that you might have to leave some people behind. This card also kind of just confirmed that, especially if these are people who have been taking you for granted. You have to take control, those honest heart-to-heart conversations. All right? Continue to be being regal, Aries, because y'all are some beautiful people. You can no longer allow people who have bad behaviors to be in your life or around you anymore, because they are not good for your growth. All right? I hope that this reading helped. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember to embrace magic and light. Give me a like, a comment, a subscribe, and I hope that you have a beautiful day.